All right. Yo, what's up, everyone? How we doing? Last break of the night. It is round two. Break 2987. This is another 2025 Bowman Draft Baseball triple case break. Same configuration as last night. It is 2 jumbo and 1 breaker delight. 22 boxes total. Player break style. And we are all good to go for it. Thank you again, everyone, for filling this one out. I appreciate you running back another triple case break with us. See some names from last night. Thanks, y'all. Running it back, seriously. Some fresh faces. Some returning names. I'm hoping these jumbo cases are as hot as they were last night. And I hope Breaker Delight picks up the slack. Brett, Bradfield Jr., and Lorenzo. Nice. See if we can save you a little bit from that Olympics break. I was thinking we go Jumbo Delight Jumbo. What does everybody else think? The only other option is both Jumbos and then Delight. How are we feeling about that? What the fuck? What am I doing here? Got cards backwards all of a sudden. That's good. This is also the way we'll do it. We have an all paper base spot. So every single base paper card, non-numbered, will go to one spot. Every player spot will get their chrome cards, whether they're first, non-first, inserts, numbered, and autos. And they will also get the numbered paper of any of those. So if you got, like, Colin Yeaman, that base paper not going to you, but a light blue to $4.99, a yellow to $75, and everything in between will go to you. We'll show you how it works live and in living color in real time. So that is our only real rule. We will sleeve and top load all of our bigger names. We have a checklist, that we keep here. That's what we will sleeve and top load. If we see any nicer refractors of some of our, we'll call them B tier guys, we'll sleeve and top load them. And we will sleeve and top load every single X-Fractor, light blue, and speckle, little non-numbered hits as well, we will take care of. Let's do it. Box number 1. Let's just show you how it's done, right? So all of these paper base go into the same spot. Okay. I guess we'll just start with case hit. Gavin Kai Len leading us off here. These are so clean. Nice hit. Just like that. Final draft of Gavin Kylan in pack number 1. He kind of smoked the break last night too. He's an early MVP and one of my guys, Mike Cerrito, 105 out of 125 on the Teal Reptilian. Nice. So Wiggins, Chrome, Chase Shores first, Caminiti, Oliveto, Rojas, Zach Root, JD Dix, Price Box, Prospect Irish. Nice first refractor of Eli Willits, and Matthew Mira on the first refractor. So we're keeping all those first, obviously, the refractors and the chrome cards and that paper, like I said, all go into one spot. So that's how we do it. Let's do that a lot more. And a great first auto, too. 111 out of 199, Murph Gray. Aqua Lava first. What a first box. Jesus. Jumbo, man. It's fire. Nice hit. McConaughey, Namala, Quentin Young, Owens, Cooper Fleming. Jesus, man. Prize Prospects, Jeannie Arnold. Luke LaCourse, first refractor. Luis Pena, refractor. Cunningham, Hodge, Flores, Sailors, Brady Brecht. Sean Gamble, nice first refractor. That will take care of that. Edward Tite. Yeah, those are tough, man. First time we're getting one of them. We got Blue Chrome. True Blue. JT Quinn on the first auto. Nice hit. 79 out of 150. Don't mind that little True Blue first. Let's move this down a little bit. Here we go. Coaching Shin, Dominic Reed, Boker, Judy Thompson, Draft Night, Jamie Arnold, Lorenzo on the refractor, Dakota Jordan refractor. All right. Excellent start. What is the first 4 packs? Jesus. The initials kind of ate last night, too. JT, JB, JJ's. Might be the mojo? I don't know. Okay. Hagen Smith, Kenner Franklin, Hughes, Riley Kelly, Draft Night, Gavin Fiend, J.R. Ritchie, nice Mason Morris on the first refractor, Grant Richardson, Duvallin, Becker, Millar. We'll take care of these as well. In action of Andrew Salas, Sweet Little Dyka. Usually about 1 a box. Brandon Compton, first refractor. Nice Tate Southacene, first refractor. We'll take care of that. Green Reptilian. Ryan Weidman, and another nice auto. Jeez. First off, 40 out of 99. Green Reptilian, Ryan Weidman. And nice Cub. Ethan Conrad on the base first auto. First rounder, right? Yes, sir. Pick 17 on the board with an auto. Of course, Willits on the base. Lees, Gage Wood, Max Williams. Access, JoJo Parker, Jared Thomas, and Max Cork on the refractors. Some more first rounders on the board, like that. Nate George, DeZerwa, Bellew, JT Quinn, prize prospect Kate Anderson, Dean Livingston, and Landon Bedarick on the first refractors. Steal. Brady Ebel. Nice hit. 63 out of 100 on the steal. A real deal steal right there. Nice hit. Brandon Compton, Sean Gamble, Fouch, Liam Doyle, his first card of the break, and a light blue. Slade Caldwell, so we'll take care of that one as well. Malachi Witherspoon, another nice one, and Aaron Walton on the first refractors. Excuse me. Messing up my stacks. Lorenzo, Moss, nice Dean Moss. Malachi Witherspoon, another Brady Evil. Jamie Arnold on the first prospects. Bazana, Brycenio, and Esmeralda Valdez on the refractors. Light blue paper. Matt Barr, 347 out of 499. On the board. Leo DeVries in the A's uni. Jake Monroe, Dean Livingston, Riley Quick. Access of Casey Cunningham, Dean Moss, and Ryan Weidman. Couple nice first refractors there. And an X-Fractor. Eduardo Tite, last hit of this first box. Hammond, Fisher, Petrie, Syme Jr., Access, Shota Mori, Theo Gillen, and Corbin Dickerson in the first refractor. Okay. I think we started off hot both of our jumbo cases last night. Looks like that trend's going to continue. Don't mind it. Nice first box. Why is... Don't have anything on, that's why. Sorry, y'all. Me get cooking with some music. I was just going to say, with the way this break has started, I feel like I want to snack back. So far, we've hit 2 etched in glasses, 2 image variations, and now that final draft. I've never hit one of those, so let's keep it going. Let's do either a snack pack or crystallized. That'd be fire too. Number crystallized too. I'm gonna try to will that into existence for someone in the chat. That I don't know. I've only seen snack packs, if anything. Are there pro packs in this year's Bowman Draft Chat? Anybody know? Let's keep it going. At least box 2. Speckle. Nice Briggs McKenzie. LaGrange, Billy Carlson. Really nice first. Ike Irish. Light blue. Nice. Another Brady Evil. Nick Becker, first refractor. And Aiden Miller. We'll take care of that Becker. Yondo Ricardo. Nate Sneed. Yeaman. Fritton. Prize prospect Eli Willits. Tommy White. And nice Cody Miller, first refractor. White blue paper. Michael Salina. 225 out of 499. Reimer, Harmon, Lampkin. He just Made Access. Pulled a 6 out of 10 of that last night. Charles Duvall on the refractor first. Sean Episcope. X-Fractor. Another Mike Sirota hit. Gavin Fiend. Matt Barr. Kate Anderson, first card of the break. Mira, Ethan Conrad. Refractor, Caleb Dees, and Aaron Escobar. There you go. Let's get some Nate Sneed heat for you. Good luck. Blue paper. Andrew Solis and Yellow Reptilian. Sammy Stafora. Couple nice non-firsts. Sammy Stafora, 22 out of 75. And the Pirates uni finally. Looking for some Cam Nelson. Nice. Good luck, Brendan. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Andrew Solis, 47 out of 150 on the blue paper. George Lombard. Schubart. Melendez, our first JoJo Parker. Devin Taylor. Eli Willis Draft Night. Blake Mitchell and a nice Steel Hall. His first card of the break, nice first refractor. Braden Montgomery. Hedges. Jack Gurdovich. Turley. Xavier Nayans. Refractor, Tanner Franklin and Josiah Hartshort. Another nice name. Solid one. Purple. Miguel Syme Jr. Nice true purple first. 225 out of 250. Big flamethrower. Nice hit for the Nationals right-hander. Syme Jr. Purple first auto. Maldonado, another nice name. Dax Kilby. Kepley, another nice name. Mitch Voigt. Axis Archimol. What the hell do they do with this thing? All right. Hagen Smith, a nice Case and Cunningham first refractor. We'll take care of that one too. Youngerman, Obermuller, Neville, Ty Harvey, Tyler Bremner, another nice name. Prize prospect Pena, Gage Wood, nice first refractor. Celeste on the refractor. Magenta Reptilian, Tate South of Scene. Braves first rounder, 175 out of 199 on the board. Another nice name. Nice hit for the Tate South of Scene spot. Arias, Caden Bodine, Cameron Nelson, there we go, Tyson Witherspoon, Gavin Kylan, prize prospect Connor Griffin, Landon Hodge, and Caleb Bonham are on the first and non-first refractor. Base first auto. Mason Morris. Solid one there. Mason Morris on the base first auto. Congrats on the Morris spot. Kevin McGonigal. Lombardi, Bazana, Ethan Frey, prize prospects Maury, Bryce Cunningham, nice Ryan Mitchell, first refractor. Moore, Lodice, Curley, Dean Curley, I should say. Griffin Hughes and CJ Gray, first refractors. And base first auto. Zach Root, another first rounder. Late first rounder for the Dodgers. Zach Root on the board in box number 2. Castillo, Kent, Gray, Slavinsky, Jacob Morrison, Draft Night Voigt, Grant Richardson's a nice Gavin Kylan. Keeping it going on the first refractor. Tom, we had a feeling. We had a feeling. Perfect timing, 9/19. Perfect time for a snack. Snack pack. We'll save that one for last. It'll be right here. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. You guys can have the peanuts. I'm going to go for the popcorn. I'm going to go for the popcorn. You guys can... I'll do bubble up too if you mind. I don't want any seeds or peanuts there. That's all right. I'm sure they haven't done something super like hot dog. I think they do it for like Series 1 or Series 2, like retail. We're being stupid with the Bowman stuff nowadays. Give me a hot dog, Carol. Chrome hot dog with the ketchup or the mustard or the relish. Me? How? Ty, I'm offended. That hurts my feelings, man. I cheated. How could you even accuse me of something like that? I just had a feeling. Come on, man. That's messed up, bro. That's real messed up. I'm trying not to cry on camera right now. Alright, so we got final draft and now snack pack. We'll say that again. At the end of the box, we'll go through all of our jumbo packs first and see what other heat we got. Can you still see it? Cool. Still see it. See even better now. My God. Yeah, I'm still really good at that. All right, we got a nice auto coming up too. Draft night. Very nice. Caleb Bonham as well. Gavin Fiend. 131 out of 250 refractor draft night. Couple of Gavies doing nachos. Like nacho be fire. And that's Caleb Bonham. True blue first. 141 out of 150. I really don't get it. It's like the worst hidden talent in the world. Gavin Fiend, Matt Barr, Keith Anderson, JoJo Parker, Devin Taylor. But we'll skip to it because it's a nice one. Nice Josh Allen refractor and Mitch White first refractor. So we'll just cut to it because it's a nice name. Base first, Jamie Arnold, another first rounder. I'm trying to see. I'm not gonna. I'll owe you a pack. There's a big old print mark in the middle of it, so I want to see if we get it replaced for you. But nice Jamie Arnold at least on the base first auto. See if we can get that replaced at least. Another nice name at the least. Wiggins, Shores, Oliveto, Nayans, Caleb Wing, Aiden West, Gabe Davis, and James Tibbs the third on the refractor. Farmello, McConaughey, Quentin Young, Forbes, Gavin Turley, Quentin Young, Axis, Jordan Yost, and nice AJ Russell first refractors. Green Grass, Tanner Franklin, and Antonio Jimenez auto. Another 2-hit pack. 65 out of 99. Yeah, but like I'm trying to avoid doing that, you know, because stuff like that could happen. It just happens. Antonio Jimenez on the base first auto. So for the Jimenez spot. He was quiet last night. Nice to see him on the board tonight. Jake Monroe, Livingston, Zach Root, Gate Anderson draft night, Franklin Arias, and Dante Noy refractor. But I do that with autos and parallels too. It's annoying. Bryce Cunningham, Landon Hodge, Joshua Flores, AJ Russell, Mitch Voigt, Casey Cunningham draft night, Pico and Kuroda Grauer on the refractors. Smith, Tanner Franklin, Hughes, Briggs McKenzie. In action of Brady Abel, there's our first Seth Hernandez, nice refractor first. Briggs McKenzie on the first refractor. Speckle first auto. All right, we're double dipping early. 31 out of 71, JT Quinn. Bro, Mariners with a butt whooping. A can of whoop ass even on the Niners. Richardson, Bowman, Becker, Jacobs, Fritton, JJ Weatherhold Axis, Essenberg, and Travis Sikora on the refractor. There we go. Thanks, Gage. Coaching Shin, Dominic Reed, Boker, Fleming, Prize Prospects Carlson, Aaron Watson, and Jacob Morrison. Refractor first. How have the Kraken been? I don't even know how they're doing. Magenta Reptilian. Sean Episcope, 45 out of 199. I know, we're waiting for it. We're sitting. We're patient. Of course, Eli Willits, Lees, Gage Wood, Jacob Morrison, Light Blue, Shotoro Mooring, Kyson Witherspoon, waiting for you to pop up on a refractor first. Dominic Fred, but besides that, nothing else. I like the Bears tomorrow, for sure. Jared Thomas, Brennan Compton, Sean Gamble, Tyler Bremner, Slavinsky, Dax Kilby, Cameron Nelson, first refractor, there we go. Sammy Stafora, light blue paper, Johnny Slavinsky. Let's see if we can get another Angels pitcher first sometime soon. 98 out of 499. Just these last few cards here. I would not make y'all wait that long. That'd be fucked up. Keaton Bowden on the refractor. Ben Jacob on the refractor. X-Factor coming up. X-Factor will be Max Clark. Nice one. DeZerwa, Max Bellew, Nolan Sailors, Brady Brecht, Andrew Salas Axis, Azana, and Cooper Pratt on the refractors. I also would not be able to be that patient. I'm not that patient. I want to see what it is too. Hoping for some bangers. All right. Let's see what we got. Snack pack time. We're going to go one by one. First off, sunflower seeds. Whoo-wee! That is a hell of a start. Seth Hernandez on the sunflower seeds. Whew, that is nasty. Nice hit. We'll go with the peanuts. Grant Richardson, okay. They said only one left-handed ace pitcher. All right, nice hit. Very nice. Hey, there you go, Brandon. Nice hit, bro. We'll go popcorn. Cameron Maldonado, very nice. Don't mind that on the popcorn first. And bubblegum. That is some auto, I think. 4 out of 5. Cooper Fleming. All right. Not too shabby. May have peaked a little early. That first one was going to be tough to beat, but very nice. Congrats to the Fleming spot. 4 out of 5. Bubblegum. Bubblegum first auto. How do we get here, man? How do we get to this point? Popcorn. Cameron Maldonado. Very nice. We'll go Grant Richardson. Nice hit. But man, oh man. Oof. That is a banger. Seth Hernandez sunflower seed. First snack pack does not disappoint. Congrats on those 4 spots. Seriously. Very, very nice. Well, now we got to get you a banger non-first if one year goes. Come on, Tom. Let's get it. Very nice, though. Very, very nice. This is the kind of case I wish I would finish the night with. That's our first. I feel like the same thing happened last night. I feel like we had 2 pretty good Gemma cases, but the first case that we did was definitely better. I think so, at least. This is why I feel like we should end with that second jumbo and go Breaker's Delight in the middle. All right. Nice box 3. Let's keep it going. Box 4. Open the first half of case 1 with something nice. 2 the super jumbo packs. They're little wieners. Nice. Hey, just waiting for you to get here, bro. Kaysen Cunningham, 48 out of 125. Aqua Wave on the base first. Another nice first rounder on the board. Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Kepley, Ryan Weidman, light blue. That's Rodley Quick. Take care of that. Max Bellew. Nice JoJo Parker first refractor. Oh, is that orange? True orange. Nice non-first. Okay. Tyson Lewis. Not too shabby. 15 out of 25. True orange. Always nice to see. They look like a deli sausage, you know? Cody Miller. Landon. They use Mighty Price. Prospect Tyson Lewis again on the refractor. Keela Bling. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Got these other cards. Blake Carlson. Piacenton. Irish. We'll take care of those. Neon. Well, True Green Paper of Tim Piacenton. 7 out of 99. Piacenton on the green. Yondell. Nate Sneed. Yeaman. Dickerson. Jake Cook. DeVries Axis. DeZerwa. And nice Xavier Nayans on the refractor. X-Fractor. Another Mason Morris hit. Congrats. Youngerman. Obermoller. Mason Neville. Carmichael. Ethan Frank. Carlson on the Axis. Nice Matthew Fisher and Tommy Troy on the refractors. Malcolm Moore, Odice, Curley, Steel Hall, CJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Ike Irish Draft Knight, Rock Riggio, and Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the refractors. Lombard, Schubart, Gustavo Melendez, Type, Casey Cunningham, Hartshorn, in action, Zaire, Dominic Reed, nice Devin Taylor, first refractor. Base first, Devin Taylor. Nice. Keeps it going. Nice Devin Taylor auto. No, we've had a True Red. That's it. That's our lowest number card so far. Nice Devin Taylor on the base first auto. It was a Gustavo Melendez True Red first auto. Which, you know, True Red auto never hurts, but you need that super. Nice Aiden West refractor. Chase Shores. Blue paper. Anthony Ianson, 20 out of 150. On the first. Steele, Caden Kent, Gray, Elwanger, Kylan on the Price Prospect, Ethan Petrie, Forbes on the refractor first. I'm hoping tonight's the night, though, you know? True purple first. Sean Episcope. Look at Episcope hit. 114 out of 215. Just trying to build that rainbow for you. Essenberg. Seth Hernandez on the base first. So he's got a refractor and a sunflower seed before his real first base chrome first. Crazy. Jake Monroe, and nice Ethan Frey, first refractor. We'll take care of that one. Base first auto. Okay, we get it. Okay, we get it. JT Quinn, base first auto. Thankfully, this case has been pretty good, so I'm going to let that one slide for now, but no more. Bodine, Nelson, Witherspoon, Cohen, Brian Curley, JoJo Parker, DeVries, and Jenkins on the refractors. McGonigal, Lombardi, Watson, Murph, Kylan on the axis, Boker, and Carmichael on the first refractors. Another refractor. See, I'll forgive the JT Quinn because we're going to get that. Joe Parker, 223 out of 499 refractor first auto. Very nice. From this side, no. If we went over to our YouTube page, there'll be very, very minimal glare there. Kylan, Episcope, South Assine, Seth Hernandez, the draft night, Gavin Turley, and Nate George refractors to end. Pretty damn nice first half. Very nice. That's what we like to see. That's what I was doing last time. Okay, there we go. That was sick, yeah. I do like that there are a decent amount of kids, you know, the youngsters, the minors, or, you know, across basketball, football, hockey even, who are in the hobby. It's cool, man. Like seeing that. I remember the very first time I felt like, oh, this kid's just like me. Max Clark got drafted, and like 2 minutes later, he bought himself on MLB The Show. His like 99 overall card. Like, that's pretty sick. That's pretty dope. Yeah, exactly. It's cool, man. You know, there's like that, you know, the last generation that's like that too. Like, the person with the best Mike Trout collection is Mike Trout, apparently. He's got all of his best one-on-ones. I think that's kind of cool. Like, yeah, I got my best stuff. I got my own little one-on-one autos. It's pretty sick. Just an X-Factor, Aiden West so far. Nothing numbered though, no autos yet. Did pretty well last time, so hoping for more of the same for you tonight, man. Good luck. All right. There we go. Green in action. Eli Willits, 35 out of 99. And true blue, Ryan Mitchell. Nice start to the second half. 114 out of 150 on the Mitchell. Very nice. Eli Willits, #1 pick. 35 out of 99. Green in action. See if we can grab a couple more hits for him. Probably with some ink on him. Hodge, Flores, Bodaric, Price Prospect, Voigt. Nice Dax Kilby, first refractor. Luke Dickerson on the refractor behind him. Base first auto. Jake Cook, another nice Blue Jays pick. Jake Cook on the auto. He was our very first auto last night, too. Hagen Smith, Tanner Franklin, Hughes, Jake Cook, Price Prospect Parker, Cameron Maldonado, Cade Crossan on the refractor first. Grant Richardson, DeWallen, Nick Becker, Episcope, South Assine, Xavier Names, Axis, Ike Irish, nice first refractor, and J.J. Waterhold. Ooh. All right. It will be time for the randomizer. 94 out of 99 dual prospect auto Ike Irish and Caden Bodine. Couple of O's catches. Good luck. It's a sick one. We'll randomize that at the very end of the break. Good luck. Cone, Yost, Dose, Davis, Hammond, McKenzie, AJ Russell, Hernandez draft night, Yonder Ricardo, and Max Williams. Looks like another good case. So I'd like to see. Richie, Eli Willits, Lees, Gage Wood, Gavin Kylan, Ike Irish, Pia Senton, and Riley Kelly. Jesus, just a non-first, but another ding on that. Marcinho, Malachi Witherspoon, Brandon Compton, Jenkins, Ethan Frey. In action, nice Tyler Bremner. Billy Carlson on the first refractor, and Connor Griffin, #1 prospect on the refractor. Base first auto, Jake Monroe. Base first auto for the Monroe spot. Looking for some Gavin Turley. Nice, good luck. Did okay last night. Had a couple hits, I think. Dean Moss, Devin Taylor. Good luck, man. DeVries on the axis. LaGrange and Millar on the refractors. Cameron Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon, Essenberg, Seth Hernandez, Fritton, prize prospects Kylan, Lampkin, and Peter Cusco on a refractor. Younger man. Magenta Reptilian, Corbin Dickerson, 18 out of 199. Mariners outfielder on the first. Rock, Boker, Monroe, Caleb Wang, JoJo Parker, Hayden West, and a nice light blue Christian Fouch will take care of that. Yeaman and Elian Pena on the refractors. Lewis, Bellew, Dominic Reed, Forbes, Turley, Nayans, Jesus Mate, Ryan Sloan, Anthony Ianson. Blue paper, Max Williams /150, and light blue paper, Joshua Lugo. Non-first, it's 186 out of 499 on the Lugo. And Max Williams, blue paper first, 80 out of 150. Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie, DeZerwa, Mitch Voigt, Billy Carlson axis, Nate Snead refractor, Andrew Salas refractor. We'll take some green grass to end this box. On the Gustavo, green grass. Hagen Smith, 51 out of 99, and X Factor Michael Lombardi. Nice Hagen, 51 out of 99. Lombardi X Factor. Bazana, Watson, Bodine, Morrison, Quentin Young axis. Little Jesus made a nice Liam Doyle refractor. They gave him the coolest looking card. I hope he's good. You know, a card art that good deserves some hype around it. Some water. All right, nice start to the second half. Although we have to randomize, that blue water was still pretty fire. A nice Willis green too. Oh, that's why. Thinner pack, which means we got some extra cards here. Jesus, that's a lot of paper. Alright. Top's doing their thing, I see. Box 6. Magenta Reptilian. Jake Cook. He's cooking. 137 out of 199. Second hit of case 1. That's it for the Cook spot. Castillo. Caden Kent. Tatum Gray. Light Blue. Another nice Max Williams. Ethan Petrie. And another Ethan Frey on the refractor first. Youngerman. Obermoller. Mason Neville. Carmichael. Ethan Frey. Price Prospect Weatherholt. Matthew Fisher. Walker Jenkins Refractor. Light Blue Paper. Michael Oliveto. 134 out of 499. Oliveto with the paper. Lugo. Gavin Feen. Matt Barr. Kate Anderson. Aiden West. Devin Taylor. Access Eli Willis. Nice Josh Hammond on their first refractor. Easton Carmichael right behind him. Got X-Fractor here. Franklin Arias on the non-first. Bryce Cunningham. Landon Hodge. Joshua Flores. AJ Russell. Mitch Voigt. Steel Hall. Access Pico Cone. And Aiden West on the first refractor. Some extra paper base. Thanks, guys. Thanks for that. LaGrange, Carlson, Mike Irish, Cody Miller, Godaric, Nayans, Lewis, and Celestin, Ricardo, Sneed, Yeaman, Dickerson, Cook, Pena. In action of Kevin McGonigal. Elwinger on the refractor first. Well, there we go. True Gold. Yohandy Morales, non-first True Gold. And there's Matthew Fisher auto too. Nice. Nice Morales. It's our first gold at all. That's it for the Yohandy Morales spot. And a nice Matthew Fisher auto. Another nice pitcher in that Philly system now. They know how to develop, man. Like their pitching machine a lot. Reimer, Harmon, Lampkin, Kylan, Southacene, Solace on the Axis, Nate George and Escobar on the refractors. Farmello, McConaughey, Patrick Forbes, Turley, Liam Doyle, Price Prospect, nice Jordan Yost, and Devin Taylor first refractors. Just a second. Where the hell did this go? Yeah. Put these away too. Let's get another big auto here. By themselves, a solo dolo auto, you know. True Purple. Nice James Elwinger, 203 to 250. True Purple first base. Lombard, Schubart, Melendez, Casey Cunningham, Hartshorn, Dominic Reed, and Tate Southacene on the refractor first. Another True Purple. Okay. Another double dip. Too many double dips in this first case, but nice hit once again for the Mason Morris spot. This one numbered 43 out of 250 for you. Nice hit. Montgomery, Hedges. I just see, I see the right-handed pitcher. I see the red. I was thinking Angels. But hey, still got time. Mason Morris base. Lombard Prize Prospects, Co. and Episcope on the refractors. Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Kane Kepley, Weidman, McGonigal Access, nice Max Bellew, and another Gavin Kylan on the refractor first. True Blue. Riley Kelly, True Blue, first auto, 130 out of 150. Some pitchers, but pitchers with some color at least on the auto. Nice hit. Quentin Young, Chase Shores, Oliveto, Nayans, Wing, JoJo Parker, Southacene, Gabe Davis, refractor, and Enrique Bradfield Jr. Box 7. Best hit in yesterday's break. God. It was a good one, so got a few to choose from. Refractor first, Willits Auto. Yellow trio here. Ooh. Prize Prospects Refractor, Mitch Voigt, nice 240 out of 250, and True Yellow. Adonis Guzman. Little color match this from the yellow, 69 out of 75. The Willits was nice. A couple nice Parker Auto, I think one was purple. We had some nice stuff in that one, thankfully. Kate Anderson had a nice auto to 75. Nice Mitch Voigt, 240 out of 250 Prize Prospects. Another nice name on the board. Carmelo, McConaughey, Quentin Young, J.D. Thompson. Price Prospects pretty evil. Gavin Fiend on the refractor first. Yohani Morales. True Green. J.J. Weatherholt and Max Williams on the auto. Bunch of big names hit yesterday, which is good. Need some more of the same tonight, though. 15 out of 99, J.J. Weatherholt, True Green base, and Max Williams on the base first auto. Hodge, Flores, Mason Peters. Price Prospects Lombard, Joshua Lugo, Mason Peters Refractor. Tanner Franklin, Hughes, Miguel Syme, Steel Hall Access, Oliveto, and the Walcott Refractors. We had a bookend Steel Hall, 75 out of 75, True Yellow first auto. That was a nice one. Refractor. Dean Curley, 192 out of 499. Dean Curley on the Refractor first auto. Nice hit for the Curley spot, Dean Curley spot. Zerwa, Max Bellew. South Esteem on the draft night. Trevor Cohen Refractor. Grant Richardson, Duvallin, Nick Becker, Brian Curley, Antonio Jimenez, Xavier Nayens, draft night, Caminiti and Miguel Syme Jr. Refractors. Of course, Eli Willits on the base first. Lees, Gage Wood, Trevor Cohen. In action, Billy Carlson, Chase Shores, and Joshua Gonzalez Refractors. Kaysen Cunningham, another nice hit for you, man. Kaysen on the base first auto. Very nice. Congrats to you. Another request. Brennan Compton, Sean Gamble, Ryan Mitchell, Murph Gray, Jackson Wiggins, and Antonio Jimenez on the Refractors. Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Petrie, Cody Miller, Price Prospects, Liam Doyle, Joshua Flores, Eduardo Quintero on the Refractors. Aqua Wave. Josiah Hartshorn. Another solid 135 out of 125 on the Aqua Wave first. Base. Dean Moss. Malachi Witherspoon. Hartshorn. Steel Hall. Light Blue. Adonis Guzman. That's Quentin Young first refractor. And a Spencer Jones refractor to go with him. Leo DeVries. Jake Monroe. Theo Gillen. Livingston. Mason Morris. Casey Cunningham. Prize Prospect. Weatherholt. Namala and Brian Curley. A refractor. Light blue paper. Gavin Fiend on the board. 190 out of 4 at 99. Nice Fiend light blue. See if we can get some chrome hits now. Dominic Reed. Second to him was Cody Boker. Aaron Walton. Ike Irish Access. Mason McConaughey and Carson Benj refractors. X-Fractor. Another Dean Curley hit. Connor Essenberg, Seth Hernandez, Pico Cone, Jordan Yost, Southacene, Corbin Dickerson, Axis Caden Bodine, Rainiel, and Murph Gray. Nice refractor first there. Last box of the first case. So jumbo case number 1 about to get knocked out. I'm going to do the breakfast delay after this and end with a jumbo. Just in case. I feel like the jumbo has been pretty good for us. So I'm going to end with another. Hopefully the delay surprises us. Yesterday was not the best delay case I have ever seen. Let's say that. Seems like what Tom likes to do with that Bowman is just 2 dupes. I think 3 players had 2 autos in just that Breakers Delay case alone. And 1 player had 2 autos literally back to back. So they get funky. I don't know why. Wish they didn't, especially at the price. So we did get a couple nice ones. A couple nice ones at least in that. So just in case that happens again, we'll do it next. All right. Box 8. Good luck. Start off with a speckle. Non-numbered of Joshua Kuroda Grauer, Yandel Ricardo, Nate Snead, Yeaman, Riley Kelly, light blue. Ice Jamie Arnold first. No scratches on that one. Mason Neville and Shotaro on the refractors. Jacob Reimer. Harmon. Justin Lamkin, Ianson, Prize Prospects, Dax Kilby, Condon, and JB Middleton on the refractors. Light blue paper. There we go. We're getting some nice names on the paper. I need some chrome hits, but there is Tyler Bremner, 61 out of 4 at 99. It's a start. Need a little bit more, but hey, Tyler Bremner on the board with a hit. Castillo, Aiden Kent, Gray, Cusel, Max Williams, Salas on the Axis, Obermuller, and Alfredo Duno refractors. Another X-Fractor. Kevin McGonigal, another nice non-first. Wiggins, Chase Shores, Oliveto, Middleton, Riley Quick, Eli Willis Access, Matt Barr, and another JT Quinn. I'll refractor first. Come on, let's get some last box mojo here. McCourse, Kepley, Ethan Hedges, Cooper Fleming, Zach Root, Casey Cunningham, Johnny Level, nice Brady Ebel first refractor. We'll take care of that. Maldonado, Dax Kilby first, Ryan Walshman, Sean Gamble, Josh Owens. In action, Eduardo Quintero, Keaton Kent and Slade Caldwell in the first and non-first refractor. Base first auto. All right, here we go. Nice solid one. Ethan Frey on the base first auto. I'm happy that spot's doing well. I'm happy that when anyone hits, Billy Carlson, wouldn't mind seeing some love being spread. We're all in this together. We're a family here. Joshua Lugo, Gavin Feen, Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Brady Evil, Adonis Guzman, Billy Carlson. Nice Kate Anderson first refractor. Walker Yannick. But no, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I would not be surprised if that happens. Let's just say that. True Purple. Gavin Kylan started off our case with a banger. We'll grab one more nice hit. 185 out of 250. True Purple Chrome first base. Nice hit. Sorota, Dean Curley, Lombardi, Tyler Bremner, Slavinsky, Prize Prospect Condon, Landon Harmon, Kristen Fouch on the refractor. We good? There we go. Are we good on the eBay actually? eBay, we cool? Looks alright, looks alright. I'm gonna keep on going. Let me know if something happens. Base first. Bowman Jesus. Colin Yeaman on the base first auto. Why does his card look so angelic? Nice one there. Mayfield, Gustavo Melendez. eBay, we cool? Are we cool? I see some glitching out. Alright. I think we're okay. I'm gonna keep on going. I'll keep an eye on theft, obviously. Low Dice, Ethan Conrad, Ty Harvey, Selena, Jacob Reimer, nice Jamie Arnold refractor. Is it? Alright, I'm gonna close my side. I'm gonna restart it. Hopefully we'll be all good to go. So give me just a second, guys. That's weird. Sorry, YouTube. We're gonna get the eBay side situated, and then we're gonna resume. All right, eBay, we are back. Looks okay. I'm gonna keep on going. Again, we'll keep an eye on it. If any problems keep persisting, please head over to our YouTube side. We're all good on there, I promise. Gray, Guzman on the refractors. Hopefully, we're all good for the rest of the break, though. We will end with some True Golds. I'm going to take that one for last, just in case. Youngerman, Overmuller, Neville, Jimmy Arnold, Fouch, Liam Doyle, Kate Anderson, Youngerman, and J.D. Thompson. All right, that makes me happy. Usually if one side's good, I'll tell people to head over to the other. Obviously, we want both sides to be good. Let's see what we got, though. True Gold to end it. Case number 1. On the auto. 6 out of 50. Not the biggest Yankee prospect in the checklist, but hey, a nice one. True Gold first auto. Pico Cone. 6 out of 50. That's always clean to see. True Gold first auto. 10 case one. All right. Not too shabby first case. That snack pack did some heavy lifting. Not for a minute. Not too shabby, though. Yeah, Kylan's going to be a problem for the NL West, unfortunately, for my Dodgers. They're a small team. I'm really hoping that they can start competing soon with the big boy Giants. All right, let me re-up on some top loaders, and then we're going to go for that Breakers Delay case. Let's just hope for some heat. Let's get some bangers here. Got one more sticking in here. There we go. eBay side, we're doing okay. No extra problems. I'm assuming I would have got more WTFs and what the heck is wrong with you and all that stuff. So I think we're okay. Let's keep it going though. Let's get a little delightful. Let's get some bangers here. Ooh, we'll start off with an orange. Okay. We'll go from this back base. So Rock Radio, non first. Brody Brecht. We'll go blue. Yosuar Gonzalez, 118 out of 150. Our Giants prospect. Blake Mitchell, 71 out of 250. A couple of non first. Yellow. Ethan Hedges, there we go, on the first, 29 out of 75. Access of Ike Irish. Orange. Extra. Nice. J.R. Ritchie. They're non first. So, first off the print, 1 out of 25. We got Mojo Choice. There we go. Nice start. 85 out of 150. Dax Kilby. Nicer for the Yankees first. Sean Gamble base first. All right, so they're making me regret doing this one second. And Mason Morris. No one called Mason Morris. Hey, you said JT Quinn only. Nice hit, though. 161 out of 199. Mason Morris on the Aqua Lava auto. We'll take care of this one first. Don't mind me. Very nice Dax Kilby hit. Mojo Choice, 85 out of 150. Put that one aside. That's a banger. Nice hit. Another nice first rounder. Sean Gamble on the base first auto as well. Good start. That would have been the best box in last night's Breakers Lights case easily. J.R. Ritchie, 1 out of 25 non-first. Blake Mitchell, 71 out of 250 non-first. Oh, calling the shot, too, with the Mojo to 150. I don't mind it. 118 out of 150. Nice Ethan Hedges on the board, 29 out of 75. Another nice Rockies prospect. Did a good draft. All right, box 2. Josh Owens. That's a lot of base up front. Don't like that. Cody Boker. Keelan Culpepper. It's going to be all right. So Aqua. Joshua Kuroda Grauer to 125. Tanner Franklin on the first, 5 out of 250. Green. Nice Sean Gamble once again. Not a bad double dip. 5 out of 99. Draft night takes out the scene. Base. Gavin Kylan keeps it going. Nice base first auto. Green Lava. J.D. Thompson. He had a card just like this last night. And True Blue. You guys should have called your shot. Bowman's going to do its thing, I see. Mason Morris. True Blue first. 133 out of 150. Okay. A couple more nice names at least. J.D. Thompson on the board. 39 out of 99. Nice Gavin Kylan. So he got super short print case hit. Got a number card and now the auto. Having a really great break. Congrats to you. Nice Sean Gamble. Green Geometric. 5 out of 99. He's having a nice break. Tanner Franklin. 5 out of 250 on the purple Geo. And Joshua Kuroda Grauer. 87 out of 125. That's too much base. All right, we got Ethan Conrad. We got Dean Livingston. Ty Harvey. That's going to be autos. We got blue. Brian Curley. It's 19 out of 150. Purple. Charles DeValin. 56 out of 250. Nice hit. Green. Yohandy Morales. 12 out of 99. In action, Andrew Salas. All right, so base. Steel Hall. There we go. That's a little better. Steel Hall on the base first auto. Nice hit. Gage Wood. Another first rounder on the base first. And true green. I was scared. I was close. Joseph DeZerwa. True green first auto. I saw the O. I saw the Orioles. I'm like, uh-oh. Nice one there. Joseph DeZerwa, 51 out of 99. Nice Gage Wood. High intensity on the Wood auto. Nice Steel Hall. There we go. On the board. Yeah, you think that, huh? You think so, huh? I said, nah. I'm going to do my own thing. Man. 56 out of 250. Nice Devalin. Yohanny Morales strikes again. 12 out of 99 on the non-first. Green geometric. And Brian Curley. 19 out of 150. All right, a couple more first runners on the board. Don't mind that. Right here. We are officially halfway through the break now, too. That was box 11 total. This is box 22. Breakers Delight box number 4. Another root. There we go. Some red coming up. Zach Root. In the back, there's Jake Monroe. J.D. Dix. We'll go teal. Briggs McKenzie to 125. Purple. Nick Becker, nice to 250. We'll go our autos here. We'll show refractor. Ethan Petrie, nice. 119 of 499. Brennan Compton on the base first. Green Lava. Cameron Maldonado, 44 to 99. Prize prospect JoJo Parker. And non-first, red. Kevin McGonigal. Very nice. 5 out of 5 red geometric. One of the biggest prospects in all baseball. Nice hit. McGonigal out of 5. That's a little better. That's what we're hoping for with the Breakers Delight. Stuff like that. Cameron Maldonado, 44 out of 99 on the green. Nice Petrie. 119 out of 499. And Brandon Compton, base first. A little better. Nice start to the second half. Nick Becker, purple geometric first, 203 out of 250. Briggs McKenzie, 56 out of 125. Slurms McKenzie. Fifth Breakers Delight box. Some blue and some mojo. Okay, we got Marcus Phillips, Matthew Mira in the back, Theo Gillen, Aqua, Travis Ikora to 125, purple, Tommy White to 250, and blue, Spencer Jones, some nice non-first there, 70 out of 150. Access Yosuar Gonzalez, Matthew Mira, to hide a blue wave. Ty Harvey, nice hit, 70 out of 150. Base, all right, doing it again. Cameron Maldonado, Mojo Choice first, nice. Peter Cussell, 88 out of 150. Nice Cussell on the Mojo auto, 88 out of 150. Doing it again. Maldonado, base first this time. Couldn't wait for that ink to dry, I see. Thanks, guys. And Ty Harvey, nice one there. 70 out of 150, blue wave first. Spencer Jones, 70 out of 150. Yankees top prospect. Tommy White, 166 out of 250. And Travis Ikora, 69, nice, out of 125. All right. Last Breakers Delight box, then we're jumping right back to Jumbo. Do a full second Jumbo case after this. All right. What do we got? Some more base on a Mojo. We got Cooper Fleming base, Jefferson Rojas, Theo DeVries on the base, blue, Nice Antonio Jimenez at a 150. Purple. Hagen Smith to 250. And gold. Nice Tim Piacenton, 2 out of 50. Last in action will be Zaire Hope. Base auto. Griffin Hughes, base first. We'll go our other base first. Another Cooper Fleming, congrats to you. And Mojo Choice. Ethan Conrad. Nice way to end the Breaker's Delight case. Much better than last night's. Nice hit. Ethan Conrad, 62 out of 150. Mojo Choice first auto. Whew. A little better. Griffin Hughes on the base first, and Cooper Fleming, his second auto. This one a base. Base and bubblegum. What a combo. Piacenton, 2 out of 50. Gold. Only a second gold base of the break. Hagen Smith, 83 out of 250. And Antonio Jimenez, 63 out of 150 on the blue. All right, let me move these around. Switch this around. There we go. Put these over here. Just doing some cleaning up, y'all. Thanks again for the patience. Then we'll finish up our third and final jumbo case. Some more top loaders. I'm gonna do a little bit of hand vacuuming too. Some extra residuals. That's no good. We don't like that. That's better. Okay. Jumbo case number 2. And our final case of the break. Started off with a bang. All the cases, so let's keep that going. some water. Okay. Box 1 of Jumbo Case 2, our final case of the night. Good luck. We'll start with an etched in glass. Why not? He started off our first Jumbo Case with a case hit. You'll get one more. True Purple. Marcus Phillips behind him. But Gavin Kylen, etched in glass. MVP of the break, man. He is smoking it. Congrats to you. Seriously. And Marcus Phillips, 146 out of 250. True Purple Chrome first. Damn. Tommy, Becker, Tanner Franklin, Trevor Cohen, Price Prospects Pena. All the Valentine's Tyler Bremner first refractor. First auto of Jumbo Case number 2 is Mason Morris. Okay. Mason Morris trying to make a case for MVP. His 30th auto of the break. Congrats to you. Caleb Lees, Gage Wood, Grant Richardson, Charles Devallin, Ryan Mitchell, Murph Gray, Price Prospect, Ike Irish, Kim and Eddie, and Ty Harvey on the first refractors. J.R. Ritchie, Sean Gamble, of course, Eli Willits, Art Joint, Steele Hall, C.J. Gray, Namal on the axis, Chase Shores, a nice Ethan Conrad first refractor. Oh. Green. Slade Caldwell, 26 out of 99 on the auto. That's our first non-first solo dolo auto. Nice hit, Slade Caldwell, Achromatic. Ha ha ha. Good one. Nice hit though, 26 out of 99. Slade Caldwell auto. Nelson, Witherspoon, Essenberg, Seth Hernandez, Frey, Draft Knight Nance, Rainey Allen, Keel, and Culpepper on the refractors. Bryce Senyo, Malachi Witherspoon, Bernie Compton, Mason Morris, Katie Anderson, Draft Knight, Wiggins and Matthew Mira on the refractors. Theo Gillen, Livingston, Lorenzo, Dean Moss, Valdez, Aaron Walton. In action of Tyler Bremner, Quinton Young, first refractor, another Marcus Phillips on the refractor. Base first. Zach Root on the auto. Let's look for the root spot once again. Rock Reggio, Oker, Monroe, Vodaric, Wideman, Hayes Made Axis, Namala, and JD Dix on the refractors. Bazana, Watson, Bodine, Carmichael, Prospect, Bazana, Landon Hodge, and Josh Owens refractors. Speckle. That's Caleb Wing on the Speckle in the first. Tyson Lewis, Bellew, Coe, Dominic Reed, Cody Miller, Light Blue, Sean Episcope, McConaughey, and the Zach Root on the refractor first. Matthew Fisher, Chrome first. Petrie, Zerwa, Tate South at Scene, Corbin Dickerson, Prize Prospect Jamie Arnold, Farmello, and Jefferson Rojas on the refractors. Light Blue Paper. Caleb Lees on the board, 298 out of 499. Light Blue Lees. Pico Cone, Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Gavin Kylen, Episcope, Slayer Hope Access, Flores and Fleming on the refractors. X-Fractor will be behind the True Green. Liam Doyle, there we go, on the board. 67 out of 99, True Green Chrome first base. Very nice. There we go. Top 10 pick. Nice first box once again. Mike Sirota on the X-Fractor and the base. Okay. Dean Curley, Michael Lombardi, JoJo Parker, Aiden West, JoJo Parker Access, Bryce Cunningham, and Brody Brecht on the refractors. There we go. All one of our big names that we needed to see on the board. All right, 16th box of the break. Starting off with a magenta reptilian. Brody Brecht. There we go. Got you on the board, Tom. 148 out of 199. Brody Brecht. On and on for a sip. Oh, man. I'll mess this up. There we go. All right. Condon, Mason Neville, Caden Kent, Brady Evil, Guzman, nice light blue, takes out the scene. Obermower and Ben Jacobs on the refractors. Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Youngerman, Obermower, Middleton, Right Quick, Prize Prospects, Maury, Youngerman and Dante Nori on the refractors. Another light blue paper. Jamie Arnold. Another hit for the Arnold spot. Nice 202 out of 499. Nice one. Cam, Oliveto, Fiend, J.D. Thompson, Gaten Bodine Access, Katie Anderson on the first refractor, Jacob Morrison first refractor. X-Fractor. Dean Curley, once again. Blake Mitchell, Griffin Hughes, Landon Hodge, Brian Curley, Walker Jenkins Access, Joshua Lugo, Michael Selena on the refractors. Ryan Sloan, Yeaman, Billy Carlson, Ianson, Draft Knight Seth Hernandez, Castillo inside Cora on the refractors. Jesus Mate, Lampkin, Schneed, Max Williams. In action, George Lombard Jr., Mason Neville, Dominic Fritton on the refractor. Gold Wave. Liam Doyle, 38 out of 50, Gold Wave first auto. Monster. There we go. Needed that one. Liam Doyle Gold Auto. Very, very nice. Congrats to the Doyle spot. Level, Gray, Harmon, Jamie Arnold, Fouch, Liam Doyle, Irish Access, Condon and Stafura on the refractors. Hell yeah, that's what I'd like to see. some blue paper. Walker Yannick, 139 out of 150. Blue paper. Rainiel, Joshua Flores, McConaughey, Miguel Syme, Price Prospect Wiltz, Fiend, and Slavinsky on the refractor first. Hell yeah, man. That is what's up. That's probably our best hit of Bowman at all so far. That's a monster. True Blue. Nolan Schubart, 98 out of 150. True Blue Chrome first. Yeah, maybe some reverse psychology, you know, tricking the card gods. Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, Brady Breck, Josh Owens, Price Prospects Doyle, Gray, a nice AJ Russell, first refractor. Base first. Dean Livingston on the auto. Dean Livingston on the auto. Congrats. Waldschmidt, Kepley, Bodine, Crossland, Price Prospects Connor Griffin, Johnny Level, Corota Growler on the refractor. Tim Piacenton, Ike Irish, Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Riley Kelly, Joshua on the axis, Caden Kent, Briggs McKenzie refractors. Ooh, Black X Fractor. We'll save that one for last. It's not too many cards before that. Got a Casey Cunningham, though. One more nice Casey Cunningham hit. Base first auto. Nice one there. Another D-backs first rounder auto. Quentin Young, Chase Shores, Mason Peters. Draft night. Casey Cunningham, Matt Barr, first refractor, and Cooper Pratt. And out of 10. 9 out of 10. Ooh, there you go, Tom. Nice double dip for you. 9 out of 10, Black X Fractor, Brody Brecht. Very nice. Second lowest number card of the break. So we've got just about everything, even a snack pack. I just need one card to complete the rainbow. Need that Superman. Got Uno de Uno one time for the one time. Zoom out a little bit here. I think you guys are a little too close. Don't want you guys to miss anything. There we go. Some more True Gold. Nice. Is Culpepper coming out every other pack? Dante Culpepper? I don't think there's any hits tonight. He said the one hit, I think, last night. It was a black out of 10, but it was a nice one, but it wasn't coming out everyone. Stop moving. What the fuck? Just paper. Okay, just paper. So I'm going to keep on going. Teal Reptilian. Michael Oliveto. 112 out of 125. I just Dante Culpepper. Caitlin Culpepper, I think I just had the one hit, man. I sort of had break. I promise I did. 112 out of 125. Dante, that'd be pretty cool to see Dante Culpepper in this. No, we gotta get Dan Marino instead. Light blue, James Ellwanger. Dezerwa, Antonio Jimenez. I don't know what they're doing. Hopefully something cool coming out of these, with these messed up paper cards. Level, Taden Gray. Bro, I'm so tired. Ethan Frabe, Prize Prospects Lombard. Nate George, Spencer Jones Refractors. Light blue paper. Aaron Walton, 40 out of 4 at 99. Light blue Walton. Condon, Neville. Caden Kent, Aiden West, Devin Taylor. Access, Eli Willits. Petrie and Curly on the refractors. I don't know, man. What are they doing with these? X-Fractor. Gustavo Melendez. Namala, Quentin Young. Chase Shores, AJ Russell. Mitch Voigt, Seal Hall Access. Gabe Davis and King Terrell on the refractors. All right. True Gold coming up. These are all normal, at least. Carson Bench. Getting some nice non-first prospects here. 33 out of 50 True Gold on the Chrome non-first. Nice hit. Yeah, you said you were in like 3 different breaks last night. You're busy, man. Ethan Hedges, Cody Miller. Gavin Fiend draft night. I'm assuming you're a guy right there, coaching Shen on the refractor with Sebastian Walcott behind him. Pia Senton, Ike Irish, Cameron Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Corbin Dickerson, Jake Cook. In action, nice Josh Hammond. Max Bellew and Miguel Syme Jr. on the refractors. True Blue. Gustavo Melendez on the board, 62 out of 150. True Blue Chrome First Auto. Ryan Sloan, Colin Yeaman, Billy Carlson, Gavin Kylan, Episcope, South Asim, Access Andrew Salas, Tyson Lewis, Joshua Gonzalez. Nice, that's sick, man. God, Super is so sick. Oliveto, Gavin Fiend, Patrick Forbes, Gavin Turley, Prospects, JJ Weatherholt. Nice Josh Hammond refractor, Trevor Cohen. Let's see if we can change your fortunes tonight, man. So we got 5 more boxes after this. Steel. Johnny Slawinsky, 73 out of 100. Another big print line on this one, going like horizontally. I'll leave you the pack. Same thing as Jimmy Arnold. Want to put them in place or something. They're not guaranteed to do anything, but we'll still at least leave you the pack. Mike Sirota, Dean Curley, Michael Lombardi, Jason Cunningham, Hartshorn, Billy Carlson Prize, Prospects, Boker, and there's JT Quinn. He's coming back. Base first. That one looks pretty good. I don't see any damage on this one. Jamie Arnold, double dipping with the base first auto. Very nice. That one looks pretty good. Nice hit for the Jamie Arnold spot. Good case so far. Melendez, Bodice, Walton, Mason Morris, Evil on the prize, Reggio and Morales refractors. That'd be a sick way to go on the board. We want to see that. Gordovich, Schubart, Ryan Weidman, Kevin McGonigal access, Dominic Reed, Mason Peters on the refractors. Nayans too. He was quiet until the last case last night too. See if we can get him sooner rather than later. Antonio Jimenez. Got that crazy signature. Base first auto. Another auto for the Jimenez spot. Gotta get a few big names on the board here. Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Sean Youngerman, Obermoore. There's Nayans. We're on cue. Jojo Parker. Draft night Jimmy Arnold. Matthew Fisher, Carson Bench refractors. All right. Box 18 of the break. This is the 4th jumbo box of case 2. All right. 4th jumbo box of case 2. So 2nd jumbo case. There we go. Magenta Reptilian. Nolan Sailors on the board. 146 out of 199. This was looking some fresh faces. Need a few more fresh faces. Nolan Sailors on the board. Johnny Level, Tatum Gray, Landon Harmon, Ty Harvey, Tyler Bremner, Light Blue, of course, Gavin Kylan, nice hit. Charles Devon on Cameron Millar on the refractor first. Charlie Condon, Mason Neville, Castillo, Caden Kent, Marcus Phillips, Mira, Ethan Conrad, Price Prospect, Jojo Parker, Grant Richardson, and Elian Pena refractors. Light Blue Paper, Christian Fouch, 483 out of 499. Fouch on the light blue. Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Youngerman, Obermoller, Zach Root, Gavin Kylan Access, Gage Wood on the first refractor with Anthony Einson behind him. X-Fractor, Kyle Lodice, Rainiel, Joshua Flores, McConaughey, Riley Kelly, Kate Crossland, Nagans Access, the Kraus, and Peter Kusau on the refractor first. Pia Senton, Ike Irish, Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Fritton, Draft Night South of Scene, Hagen Smith, J.J. Weatherholt on the refractors, Ryan Sloan, Colin Yeaman, Billy Carlson, another name we need to get on the board here, Ben Jacobs, in action, Eduardo Quintero, Nick Becker, and Riley Kelly on the first refractors. Base first. Ethan Conrad having a great break. Base first auto. Case number 3. I'm a big fan of Sirota. I don't really do a whole lot of prospecting, but I've started to grab some Sirota stuff. I like him a lot. Nate Snead, Slavinsky, Access Shotoromori, Tommy White, and Connor Griffin on the refractors. Namala, Quentin Young, Chase Shores, Price Prospects, Made, nice Eli Wilts refractor first, and Max Williams. Aqua Wave, Cade Obermoller, 55 out of 125, Aqua Wave base first. Obermoller on the board. Mayfield, Gustavo Melendez, Lodice, Gavin Turley, Xavier Nagans, Caleb Wing, Caleb Anderson, Prospect Prized, Aqua Lava, Adonis Guzman, 161 out of 199, Aqua Lava first auto. Except for the Guzman spot. Gordovich, Schubert, Voigt. Prize Prospects, Voigt. Blake Mitchell, the Dickerson Refractors. Oh, it's nothing, just an insert. Walshman, Kepley, Hedges. Going to be access of Casey Cunningham. Tanner Franklin and Cade Crossland Refractors. And last auto of this first half. Nice, Jordan Yost. Another base first rounder auto. Don't mind that. Nice up for the Yost spot. On the board with the auto. Caminiti, Oliveto, Fiend, Owens, Eli Will, Draft Knight, Caleb Lees, and Andrew Salas on the refractor. Okay. Not too shabby. Another first rounder on the auto to end first half of this case. We got 4 more boxes. That's going to do it. We should still have some heat left. All right, last 4 boxes. Box 19 of the break. J.R. Ritchie, Sean Gamble, Eli Willits, Brady Ebel, Jamie Arnold, Eli Willits, Draft Knight, Jared Thomas, and Adonis Guzman. Bryce Senyo, Malachi Witherspoon, Riley Quick. In action. There we go, Billy Carlson, only popping up on a nice insert. Malachi Witherspoon and Brady Ebel, first refractors. Orange paper, I think an auto behind it. So orange paper will be Aaron Watson. Nice one there, 10 out of 25. And base first, Devin Taylor. Gonna acquire one for him. Popping back up. Devin Taylor on the base first auto. And orange paper, we'll take it. 10 out of 25, Owen Watson. Still orange, still a first. Nice up for the Watson spot. Gillen, Livingston, Dean Moss, Middleton, Carlson on the axis, Bryce Senyo and Caldwell on the refractors. Purple Chrome, Jamie Arnold. Again, looking pretty good. No print marks on this one that I can see. 79 out of 250, Jamie Arnold, true purple first auto. Very nice. Congrats to you. Put that one to the side. Pico Cohn, Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Trevor Cohen, Brian Curley, Draft Knights, Mitch Voigt, Theo Gillen, and Alfredo Duno. Give me just a second. I have to make this other box for the paper base. Take a second. nice hit, man. I appreciate the Bowman looking out for you. You know, there's a print line on that first base one, so they took care with another base auto and then the purple too for good measure. Damn it! I was doing so well for a minute there. Draft night. Prize Prospect Refractor. Nice. Joe Parker, 219 out of 250. And True Purple of Matthew Mira, 248 out of 250. True Purple Chrome base. Nice Joe Parker. Back again. 219 out of 250. Prize Prospects Refractor. Nice insert hit. Hughes. Landon Hodge, Cameron Moore, Prize Prospect Base, Gavin Kylan, nice Sean Gamble, and Liam Doyle Refractor. Some Missouri first rounders. Yellow Reptilian, that's what it was. Yeah, but Yellow Reptilians will be trying to stop. And there we go. Good box. 24 out of 75. Tyler Bremner. Yellow Reptilian base first. Nice hit there. And behind him, another pitcher. 422 out of 499. Griffin Hughes on the Refractor first auto. Got the stash. Got the goggles. What a guy. Griffin Hughes on the Refractor auto. Tommy White, Nick Becker, Tanner Franklin, Max Williams, Prize Prospects Condon, Jared Ritchie and Christian Fouch on the Refractors. Caleb Lees, Gage Wood, Grant Richardson, Duvallin, Fouch, Liam Doyle, Theo DeVries Axis, Bernie Compton for good measure, Jamie Arnold on the Refractor. Cameron Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon, Essenberg, Seth Hernandez, Bonemer, Murph Gray, Prize Prospects Kilby, Jake Monroe, and J.D. Thompson on the Refractor first. Speckle. There we go. A little something. Xavier Nage, hopefully a sign of things to come. Nice names on the Speckle non-number. Jake Monroe, JT Quinn, light blue. Filled in Celestin, Dean Moss, and Riley Quick on the Refractors. Tyson Lewis, Max Bellew, Dominic Reed, Mason Peters, Simon, McGonigal Prize Prospects, Lorenzo and Shotaro on the Refractors. Light blue paper. Gage Wood. Another nice Gage Wood. 136 out of 4 at 99. Light blue paper, you know, it's a little something. Not too shabby. Congrats again. Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie, Zerwa, Antonio Jimenez, Axis, Clinton Young, Dean Livingston, J.B. Middleton on the Refractor. Got X-Fractor here to end the box. Malcolm Moore on the non-first, Aaron Watson, Keaton Bodine, Steele Hall, CJ Gray, JJ Weatherhold Axis, Leo DeVries, and Walker Yannick on the Refractor. th box of the break. All right. Caleb Lees, Gage Wood, Grant Richardson, Duvall, Tyler Bremner, Michael Selena, Ike Irish Draft Night, Essenberg and CJ Gray Refractors. J.R. Ritchie, Sean Gamble, of course, Eli Willits, Ethan Conrad. In action, Andrew Solis, Kyson Witherspoon, and Steel Hall in the Refractors. Green Reptilian, Sean Episcope, and Ty Harvey. Nice Ty Harvey base first auto. Ty Harvey. And there's Sean Episcope. Green Reptilian, 60 out of 99. Bryce Senyo, Witherspoon, Brian Compton, Zach Root, Access, Ike Irish, Cameron Nelson, Refractor at least, which was Hartshorn. Base first, Patrick Forbes on the auto. On the board, Patrick Forbes with the ink. Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie, Dezerwa, Moar, Riley Kelly, Seth Hernandez Draft Night, Travis Bazana, and Mason Morris. Some blue. Ooh, Spotlight. Spotlight, nice. We'll save that one for last. Freaking Arias will hide it. And continuing his very nice break is Ethan Conrad on the True Purple base. Chrome, 17 out of 250. There we go. I was hoping for one more case hit. Let me actually put this over here. It's on this left side. Freaking Arias will still hide him. Flores, McConaughey, Price Prospects Doyle, Jordan Yost, and Murph Gray on the Refractor. Some more upside down cards. True Blue. Steel Hall, 139 out of 150. True Blue first auto. There we go. So I was hoping to save this jumbo case for last. I think the jumbo is hot, man. Still got that Spotlight coming up too. Nice hit for the Hall spot. Landon Hodge, Ben Jacobs, Price Prospects, Connor Griffin, Pico Cone, Caleb Bonham on the Refractor, Tommy White, Nick Becker, Tanner Franklin, Jacob Morrison, Seth Hernandez on the first Refractor, Ryan Mitchell. Glad we got that Seth out of the way box too. I'm glad we did. Let's just say that. Pico Cone, Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Ianson, Price Prospects Willits, Lombardi and Max Clark Refractors. I feel like we've gotten hits of every other big prospect. Maybe just that one Seth Hernandez. Like, that's it. So far, he seems like the hardest name to get. Aqua Wave. Cade Anderson. There we go. Cade on the board. 63 out of 125. Nice little color match. Aqua Wave first. Theo Gillen. Dean Livingston. Dean Moss. Light Blue. Aaron Escobar. Caden Bodine and Kason Cunningham on the first Refractors. Rock Riggio. Cody Boker. Jake Monroe. Nolan Sailors. Josh Owens. Price Prospect Maury, Franklin Arias, and Eduardo Tite. Light Blue Paper. Liam Doyle. Another nice Doyle hit. 262 out of 499. Another nice cherry on top. Congrats. Tyson Lewis, Max Bellew, Dominic Reed, Cade Crossland, Caden Bodine Axis, Aaron Watson, and Eduardo Tite Refractors. X-Fractor. Cash Mayfield, Cameron Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon, Essenberg, Seth Hernandez, Liam Doyle, Walker Jenkins Axis, Kevin McGonigal and Aaron Walton Refractors, and Spotlight. Good luck, y'all. See you, Queet. Nice. Tyler Bremner on the Spotlight. Very, very nice. Got the IV last night. Now he gets the short print case hit. Tyler Bremner on the Spotlight. Very nice. Congrats. Get these out the way. All right, penultimate box. Box 23. You have an hourly rate too? Nice. I didn't know that we were being charged for your time too. That's pretty sick. I should start getting an hourly rate for watching breaks. I talked to my boss about that. It's pretty sick. Maybe it's actually salary. No, we'll talk about it later. Maybe I'll be in there. No sticking. You want to see no cards sticking to each other here. All right, penultimate box. Box 23. Second half has been hot. Let's keep it going. True Blue and Mini Diamonds. Mini Diamonds prize prospects. Connor Griffin. Nice hit, 76 out of 150 in True Blue. George Lombard Jr. One of the Yankees' top prospects. 19 out of 150. On the non-first and the number one prospect in baseball. 76 out of 150. Connor Griffin. Nice. Namala, Quentin Young, Chase Shores, prize prospects Anderson, Lodice, and Celestin on the refractors. Base first, Dean Moss on the auto. On the board, Ray, second rounder. Rainiel, Flores, McConaughey, Jake Cook, Cody Miller, prize prospects Voigt. Walshman and Elwinger on the refractor. Blake Mitchell, Griffin Hughes, Landon Hodge, Sean Episcope, South Scene, Corbin Dickerson, access of Kason Cunningham, Dax Kilby on the first refractor, and Aaron Escobar. Green Grass, Luke LaCourse, 299 in base first auto. Quentin Young, nice. Another solid one there. I think Twins second rounder. Yeah, nice hit. Quentin Young on the base first auto, and Green Grass, Luke LaCourse. So you're not too mad about that one. We already got the Bremner hits. A couple of nice ones too. So we got Luke on the board. 2 out of 99 on the Green Grass Chrome first. Bellew, Coe, Dominic Reed, Draft Night, South Scene, Ryan Sloan, and nice JoJo Parker refractor. Tommy White, Nick Becker, Tanner Franklin, Ellinger, Gavin Kylan, Xavier Nayans, Draft Night, Cameron Maldonado, and Ethan Frey on the refractor first. Caleb Leeds, Gage Wood, Grant Richardson, Bowman, Frey. In action, Brady Evil, Ike Irish on the refractor, Walker Jenkins refractor. Base first, Miguel Syme Jr. Another flamethrower auto. Base this time, that's it. J.R. Ritchie, Sean Gamble, of course, Eli Willits, Devin Taylor, Shotaro on the Axis, Leah Senton, Eastern Chronicle Refractors. I know they used to. I haven't seen one yet. Just the base. Matthew Fisher, Petrie, Dezerwa, Fritton, Prize Prospects Motti, Nate Snead, and Caleb Wing on the refractor first. Drew Purple. Ty Harvey, 31 out of 250. Drew Purple Chrome first. Bryce Senyo, Malachi Witherspoon, Caleb Wing, JoJo Parker, Light Blue, Walker Jenkins, Billy Carlson, first refractor, Ricky Bradfield Jr., Gillen, Livingston, Dean Moss, Patrick Forbes, Xavier Naines, Prize Prospects Parker, LaGrange, and Taylor on the refractors. Green Paper, CJ Gray, nice, there we go. 58 out of 99, CJ Gray on the first. Another Green Angel. Rock Riggio, Cody Boker, Jake Monroe, Mitch Voigt, Kevin Kyle on Axis, Yeaman and Aiden West on the refractor. X-Fractor, George Lombard Jr. once again, Pico Cohn, Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Ben Jacobs, Xavier Naines Axis, Yandel Ricardo, and Xavier Naines on the refractor. All right, and then there was one. Last Box Mojo. Thank you again, everybody, for second 3-case player break this weekend. Thank you again for coming back, filling this one out. Appreciate y'all. We do have one matter of business to attend to after this box. From the very first case, we did that dual auto. So we'll have to randomize it between the Ike Irish and Caden Bodine spots. But let's get at least one more nice card here. Let's end up with a super, why not? I think that'd be pretty neat. Jesus. All right, come on. Last box mojo. Let's get a little something. 22 boxes in. Good luck, everybody, and thank you again. Now you got some upside down boxes, upside down cards here. Luke Dickerson, 185 out of 199. Magenta Reptilian. Sloan, Yeaman, Billy Carlson, Brian Curley, light blue will be Ethan Frey, nice. Lombard and Luis Pena on the refractors. Refractor. Oh, not a refractor. Logo fractor. 19 out of 35, Jefferson Rojas. We learned our lesson. So, another short print. We got etched in glass, logo fractor, and spotlight all in the same case. Not too shabby. 3 short print case hits. Congrats to the Jefferson Rojas spot. Nate Snead, Murph Gray, Prize Prospects Jimmy Arnold, Kurtovich, and Jake Cook on the refractors. Light blue paper, Gabe Davis, 364 out of 499. Insane. That is so crazy. How do you mess up the like 35 copies of each player? Insane. Landon Harmon, CJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Zaire Hope Axis, Thomas White, and Corbin Dickerson refractor. X-Fractor, Nolan Schubart, Cam Caminiti, Oliveto, there we go, Gavin Feen, Ryan Weidman, Aaron Walton, JoJo Parker Axis, Kane Kepley, and Gavin Cowan on the refractors. Yeah, they're super nice. You know, well, they're supposed to be super nice. They're valuable, I should say. Yeah, they don't really exist, you know. It's a fun era card to collect, I guess. Wonder what they'll be value-wise in like a few years. Thomas White, Kurtovich, Schubart, JT Quinn, Draft Night, Casey Cunningham, Gustavo, and Landon Vidaric on the refractors. Ryan Waldschmidt, Kane Kepley, Ethan Hedges, Walcott, Mason Peters. In action, Zaire Hope, Cash Mayfield, Aiden Miller refractors. Base first, Tate South of Scene. There we go, another nice name, another first rounder on the base first auto. Nice Tate auto. Piacenton, Ike Irish, Maldonado, Kilby, Mate Axis, Schubart, and Cody Miller refractors. Matt Barr, Cade Anderson, Youngerman, Obermuller, Morris, Prize Prospects Bazana, Freedom Montgomery, and Sean Episcope refractor. All right, last stack. Blue paper, J.D. Thompson and True Yellow Chrome, Marcus Phillips. 28 out of 75 on the Marcus Phillips. True Yellow Chrome first base, and J.D. Thompson. 108 out of 150. Those initial names, they pop up a bunch. Middleton, Thompson, Quinn, are all over the place. Watson, Bodine, Guzman, Jamie Arnold, Prize Prospect, Pena, Malcolm Moore, Esmeralda Valdez, and one more refractor. 4 out of 499. Riley Quick. I think that's last auto. Another number to end it. 4 out of 499. Riley Quick on the refractor first auto. Right? I think that might be it. Maybe not. I lost count. A long day. Gonigal, Lombardi, Riley Quick, Brady Ebel, Prospect Prize, Ike Irish, Dean Curley and Ryan Weidman refractors. Cash Mayfield, Gustavo Melendez, Lodice, J.D. Thompson, Jimmy Middleton, Mike Sirota, and Dakota Jordan refractors. All right. There we go. One last auto. The last out of the break behind the Kevin McGonigal will be a base first. Steele Hall. Nice way to end it. Steele Hall on the base first auto. Big name. Nice. Nice way to end it. Condon, Mason Neville, Yulfren Castillo, Caden Kent, Casey Cunningham, Josiah Hartshorn, Steele Hall, Draft Night, Kate Anderson, Ethan Hedges, and Tate Southacene on the refractor first. And that is our break. Thank you again, everybody. Seriously, appreciate y'all filling this one out. Running this one back, a Saturday night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do have some business to attend to, though. It is time for the randomizer. 94 out of 99, Ike Irish and Caden Bodine, dual refractor prospect auto. A couple of O's catchers drafted this past class. So it is Ike Irish at top, Caden Bodine bottom. All right, we're going to switch screens for the YouTube side right now. We'll take the eBay, put them up in the Skycam, and see our fresh dice and our list. So Ike Irish, Caden Bodine. We'll roll the dice and randomize this one. 5 and 2, 7 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ike Irish, the name on top. Congrats to you. Winning that dual prospect auto to 99. All right. eBay back in the home base, so YouTube will switch one last time. We'll do our full recap. Thank you again, everybody. Seriously, appreciate y'all. Some spots did better than others. Usually how it goes with the Bowman in particular. Thank you again, everyone. Seriously, though, getting in, giving it a shot. Appreciate y'all. For prosperity sake, Ike Irish, Caden Bodine randomized to the Ike Irish spot. Let's get to it. Starting with our numbered cards. Base. Light blue paper to $4.99. Gabe Davis, Liam Doyle, Gage Wood, Christian Fouch, Aaron Walton, Jamie Arnold, Caleb Lees, Tyler Bremner, Gavin Feen, Michael Oliveto, Joshua Lugo, Johnny Slawinski, Michael Selena, and Matt Barr. To $2.50, Ty Harvey, Ethan Conrad, Prize Prospects JoJo Parker, Matthew Mira, Marcus Phillips, Hagen Smith, Tommy White, Nick Becker, Charles Duvallin, Tanner Franklin, Blake Mitchell, Gavin Kylan, Mitch Voigt Prize Prospect, James Ellinger, Sean Episcope, and Gavin Feen on the draft night. Magenta Reptilian to $1.99, Luke Dickerson, Nolan Sailors, Jake Cook, Corbin Dickerson, Sean Episcope, Tate Southacene, and Brody Brecht. To $1.50, JD Thompson, Prize Prospects, Mini Diamonds. Nice Connor Griffin. George Lombard Jr., Nolan Schubart, Walker Yannick, Antonio Jimenez, Spencer Jones, Brian Curley, Josuar Gonzalez, Max Williams, Ryan Mitchell, Anthony Ianson, Caleb Bonemer, and Andrew Solis. To $125, nice Cade Anderson Aqua with a color match there. Cade Obermoller, Michael Oliveto, Travis Sikora, Briggs McKenzie, Joshua Kuroda Grauer, Josiah Hartshorn, Kason Cunningham, and Mike Sirota, the very first hit of the break. All of those to $125. We got the one Steel, pretty evil, in pretty decent shape, and we also have that Johnny Slawinski Steel has a big print in there. So we'll take care of that one. Send you the pack at least, if you want to see if we can get that one replaced. Let's go to our green to 99. CJ Gray, Luke LaCourse, Sean Episcope, Yohani Morales, Sean Gamble, got us all a little break, JJ Weatherholt, Hagen Smith, Tim Piacenton, Tanner Franklin, and Ryan Wideman. Yellow to 75, Marcus Phillips, Ethan Hedges, Adonis Guzman, and Sammy Stafora. Gold to 50, Carson Bench, Tim Piacenton, and Yohani Morales. And a few orange to 25, paper of Aaron Watson, orange geometric J.R. Ritchie, and true orange Tyson Lewis. Let's go over most of our autos. We'll save our bigger autos and such for last. So, most of our autos, including Steele Hall, nice set, class of the break. Riley Quick to $4.99, Tate Southacene, Miguel Syme Jr., Quentin Young, Dean Moss, Patrick Forbes, Ty Harvey, Griffin Hughes to $4.99, Devin Taylor, Jordan Yost, nice one, Adonis Guzman to $1.99, Ethan Conrad, a nice break, Antonio Jimenez. Jamie Arnold, he had a nice break too. Gustavo Melendez to 150. Kason Cunningham. Dean Livingston. Zach Root. Mason Morris, he had a great break. Shaking my head. Cooper Fleming. Griffin Hughes. Ty Harvey to 150. Cameron Maldonado. Parker Kusa to 150. Brennan Compton. Ethan Petrie to 499. Cameron Maldonado to 99. Steele Hall again on the base. Gage Wood, nice. Joseph Zerwa. Drew Green to 99. Gavin Kylen, he had a great break. JD Thompson to 99. Mason Morris to 150. Sean Gamble on the base first auto. Mason Morris to 199. Pico Konis, True Gold, 6 out of 50. Colin Yeaman, Ethan Frey, Kason Cunningham, Dean Curley to 499. Max Williams, Riley Kelly to 150. Mason Morris to 250. Matthew Fisher, Jake Monroe, Jake Cook, JT Quinn, Devin Taylor, JT Quinn, 31 out of 71. Antonio Jimenez, Zach Root, Mason Morris, Miguel Slime Jr. to 250. Ethan Conrad, JT Quinn to 150. And the very first auto of the very nice Murph Gray to 199. We saw the dual auto once again, randomized to the Ike Irish spot. That was 94 out of 99. Let's separate this out first. One of our nicer hits of the break. Here we go. All right, some of our nicer numbered cards on the base. Green die cut in action of Eli Willits, 35 out of 99. Our lowest numbered card of the break. Red geometric bookend, 5 out of 5. Kevin McGonigal, very nice hit. True green on the chrome base, 67 out of 99. Liam Doyle. On the black X-Fractor, it's 9 out of 10. Brody Brecht. And Yellow Reptilian, Tyler Bremner, 24 out of 75. We got some more nice stuff coming up. Let's go over our case hits. Etched in glass. Gavin Kylen, he didn't go nowhere. Nice hit there on the etched in glass first. Logo Fractor, a little misprint there. It's 19 out of 35. Jefferson Rojas. Spotlight of Tyler Bremner. Another nice Bremner hit from that third and final case. And from the very first case, our second box, we got a snack pack. So congrats to Grant Richardson on the peanuts, Christian Maldonado on the popcorn, Bubblegum Auto, 4 out of 5 of Cooper Fleming, and the very first card of that pack, the biggest card of that pack, Sunflower Seeds, Seth Hernandez. That's a monster. Nice hit for the Hernandez spot. And from the very first box, I'm pretty sure very first pack, Gavin Kylen on the final draft. Super short printed insert. Nice case for the Kylen spot. Great break for him. Let's go over some of our nicer autos, including JoJo Parker Refractor first. 223 out of 499. Mojo Choice. Dax Kilby, 85 out of 150 on the auto. 62 out of 150. Ethan Conrad on the Mojo Choice auto. Chromatic. Hilarious. Great pun. Green. That's 26 out of 99. Slade Caldwell. I think it's our only non-first auto of the break. Nice hit. True Purple Jamie Arnold. What a break for you, man. Congrats. 79 out of 250. And True Blue Steel Hall. Great break for you. 139 out of 150. But hit of the break from our third and final case, 38 out of 50. Gold Wave first auto, Liam Doyle. A monster to end our recap. Pretty good. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all. We will see you on Monday. You enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you then. Take it easy. Goodbye and